The world of work is changing rapidly, and in this podcast, we're examining the challenges and possibilities emerging within this change. We're talking about everything from labor market information to how to enable the thinking and doing that leads to better workforce development and employment outcomes. This is the Workforce Collective Podcast. Welcome to the Workforce Collective Podcast. In this episode, you'll hear more about our organization's mission from two Workforce Collective team members, myself, Kaleb Meeks, as content creator and videographer, and Rachel Crane, who is our learning and engagement lead. So, Rachel, thanks for being here.
Thanks for hosting, Kaleb. This is a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. It's a new experience. So I'll start with the first question. Workforce Collective. We recently rebranded and adapted the collective part. What's the importance of collective? Why do we rebrand?
Yeah. So for those who maybe don't know, our name was Niagara Workforce Planning Board. So the only word from that title before that we kept was workforce. And that is essential because everything that we do is related to solving for workforce issues and understanding workforce trends and challenges and opportunities. So that word we knew was essential. Collective was the new one. We spent a lot of time thinking about, we had like hundreds of different options and names, and we worked with a branding team to consult and help us figure out what felt the best, what for our team and our organization where we're at, and also what would help to invite people to be part of it, which was a really big reason why we rebranded. Was we wanted to, we were known for 25 years as this one organization that did a lot of work in one way, and now we're even more collaborative than we were before. And a lot of people didn't know that. So everything that we did was involving partners, and we would design solutions together, and often those partners were service providers that would actually then go and deliver those services. So the collective was really to help people understand how collaborative we are in nature, and to even invite more people to join into that collective to help us collectively figure out the workforce challenges that we're trying to.
A lot of collective there. So
that's why the word just makes sense.
that does make a lot of sense. It's more of a like you said, a collaboration and collective effort rather than just planning.
You got it.
Okay, so who is the team at Workforce Collective right now?
Yeah, so we're 10 people strong currently, which is the biggest that the organization has ever been. So very exciting. We have a senior level leadership team, including our CEO, and then some leads. So we have myself as learning and engagement lead for Workforce Collective. Then we have a research lead, and we have a strategy lead, our CEO, and a finance and business administration lead. So we take care of everything from operations of the organization and strategy, and making sure that we have the financial resources to run and to keep the lights on and keep doing the work that we love to do. And we also make sure that we have the marketing strategy. So again, getting the word out about what we do and what we can offer. And we have the research as well, research projects, and the knowledge building that we're doing through those projects, and helping to disseminate or mobilize that knowledge through marketing and promotions and that kind of thing. So we do that at that level. The four of us oversee those aspects. And then we have a team of younger, kind of the junior team, who are supporting with things like, we have a newcomer who immigrated from Colombia, who's a specialist for our immigrant employment body of work. And she's doing a lot of work in that space. And we have new folks from Civic Connect, so a youth work experience called Civic Connect, and they're coming fresh out of a 4-month work integrated learning experience where they've learned about IT, systems admin, marketing, market research, and they're wanting to apply that in our organization. So they're helping to create content, again, for marketing, to helping us on the back end, managing and cleaning data, things that I don't really understand, but that are really important to our overall work. And we have also a creative in residence who's actually an entrepreneur and has 2 businesses on the side. And then he's supporting with video content creation, photos, email newsletter, all kinds of content. And then we have yourself coming from a work experience as well.
Yeah, and the program through NAPAM is youth work experience. And for those that don't know, NAPAM stands for Niagara Peninsula Aboriginal Area Management Board.
They're one of my personal favorite partners to work with. Yeah, they do amazing work with minimizing barriers to employment for urban Indigenous youth specifically, and they serve hundreds of youth in our community. So yeah, thanks for being here and connecting us stronger to them, and also for helping us understand more about the organization.
Yeah, it's great. It's great to be a part of something like this. I love the inclusivity of it. And I love that there's organizations out there that are allowing youth to have kind of opportunities like this. So on that topic of inclusivity, why is that important to us, and how do we put this into practice?
Yeah, so it's right there. If people cruise around our website, they'll see it right on our value statement on our About page. Inclusivity is really important to us, and we do walk the talk. So first of all, a lot of our work and the issues within employment that we look at are around equity and diversity. And so with that is, if you have a really equitable and diverse workforce, then we need to have inclusion of the people in that workforce to have engagement and leadership opportunities, and for them to advance in their career from all diverse backgrounds and ethnicity, sexuality, gender, all across the identity kind of spectrum. And so because we're doing work in those areas, we feel it's really important for people to have lived experiences with various and diverse identities to be informing the work that we do and leading in the work that we do. So that's how we put inclusivity into practice in our organization. And as well as identity and diversity, we also have diversity of backgrounds and, of course, work backgrounds. And so we have some with a PhD in psychology, to myself, I have a background in business and leadership, to folks who have been working in education for 25 plus years and nonprofit sector. And yeah, so we have a very diverse team, and we try to be as inclusive as possible and engaging different perspectives. And we think it's kind of like innovation 101. Like, if we want to really arrive at new solutions, we really believe we need to have different opinions and perspectives at the table.
Yeah, I like that. The lived experience is something I think can often get overlooked, but like you said, the different perspectives that different kind of lives bring, I think that really does count for a lot. And I like that that's part of our work. So why are we collaborative and community focused? Why is that important to us? And what does that look like in practice?
Yeah, I can't think of one project that we do that doesn't involve a community partner or stakeholder of some kind. We can try and talk about workforce in our silo alone, but it won't go anywhere. Like, we need to, first of all, do the research and inquiry in community with people who are facing the issues and challenges in work every day. And then if we want to do something about it, which we really do, because part of our rebrand was that we are thinking and doing for a better workforce. It's really about the doing. We know a lot. We've seen the trends. We've seen the data for 25 years. And now it's like, what do we really do about it?
Yeah, not just planning. Right?
That's right. Not planning, not thinking, getting out of our head and into the actual out there in the field and doing. And we need to do that in community, because it's going to take a movement to really figure out how to usher us into the new economy that we want to be working in.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. If our whole organization is centered around economic and community development, then the people that make up that economy and that community really are they're the key to it. So that's great. So Rachel, that's all been some very insightful things. Where can people learn even more about our organization and our current projects that we're doing?
Yeah, so people can go on our website, www.workforcecollective.ca. As well, we're very active on LinkedIn. We have a monthly email newsletter that people can come on to join our list, and they can subscribe through our website. As well, we're on Twitter a little bit. And now, thanks to our video content creators that we have joining the team, we're on YouTube. And so we host our videos there. We'll be hosting our podcast video there. And also, you can speak more to where the podcasts will be, but we have different channels now where we're starting to share in various ways.
Okay, well, thanks for everything today, Rachel. And thank you for listening to today's episode. Be sure to follow us on Twitter and LinkedIn. Check out our website at workforcecollective.ca and stay tuned for more episodes of the Workforce Collective podcast to come. You can find us on Spotify, iHeartRadio, and soon anywhere else you get your podcast content. Thank you for being here.